My precious child, I need you to hear me now. This is not a message to scroll past. This is not one of those ordinary moments. Something sacred is unfolding, and time is moving fast. Archangel Michael has come rushing forward, and his voice is trembling with urgency. There's someone in your life, someone you may not even realize is in pain, whose time on this earth is slipping away. They have something on their heart they've been carrying for years. They want to tell you, they need to tell you, but they're scared. And the truth is, they may not get another chance. Open your spirit. Be still. I am speaking to you. You felt strange lately, haven't you? You've been feeling a pull, like something is trying to reach you from far away. That's not your imagination. That's me trying to break through the noise. And this message is why. A soul you care about is approaching the final moments of their journey. They've rehearsed the words they want to say to you so many times, and yet the moment has always escaped them. And now there may only be days left. Listen, my child, you are not watching this by accident. This is a divine intervention. This is me, your God, reaching across realms to wake your heart. I know you've been tired. I know life has pulled you in every direction, and you've wondered if you even matter to anyone anymore. But today, yes, today, everything is different, because this is about someone who has loved you deeply, quietly, constantly, and they never had the courage to say it. And now their time is running out. This message is not a warning, it's a door, a divine moment. If you open your heart to what I'm saying now, you can be the miracle that changes everything. They want you to know the truth before their soul moves on. If your heart feels heavy or your chest feels tight, that's the angels pressing close to you. They are trying to help you receive this moment. Don't push it away. Don't ignore it. Because what I'm about to reveal is going to change how you look at everything. Your spirit was guided here for a reason. Now listen closely, my beloved. The person I am talking about is not a stranger. They are part of your story, part of your heart. They may have drifted away, you may have stopped talking, you may think they forgot about you, but they haven't. In fact, they've been carrying a secret about you, something they never had the courage to confess. They thought they had time. They thought one day they would gather the strength, but now that time is slipping. Their health, their mind, their spirit, it's fading faster than anyone realizes. And the thing they most want before they go is to finally speak what's been locked inside. They want to say your name again, one more time. They want to look into your eyes and tell you the thing they should have told you years ago. But they're scared, not of dying, but of leaving without making things right. They whisper to me in their prayers, "Please God, just let them know." And so I am letting you know. I am giving you this message not to scare you, but to prepare you. Because you can still reach them. You can still say what needs to be said. You can still be the light they leave this world holding. Child, don't wait for a perfect moment. There won't be one. The time you have now, this breath, this heartbeat, is all that's promised. And right now, I am whispering to your soul because I need you to move. I need you to forgive, to reach out, to let your pride fall like dry leaves. What if you're the only one who can give them peace before they leave this world? What if the words you're holding back are the ones that could set them free? They are afraid to call. They're afraid you won't answer, but they're hoping, praying, that somehow you'll just feel it in your spirit and show up first. This person has replayed a moment with you over and over in their mind. A small smile, a brief conversation, something that seemed ordinary at the time but became sacred in their memory. It gave them strength when they were alone. It gave them hope when they were falling. And even though they never told you, that one moment might have saved their life back then. Now, in their final chapter, they just want to give you the truth. They want to tell you that you mattered more than you know. They've seen your recent photos. They've heard from people how you've changed, how strong you've become, how far you've come. They're proud of you, but they don't know how to say it because deep inside they feel like a shadow, like someone left behind in your rising light. But still, they care. Still, they pray for you. Still, they cry for the chances they didn't take. And now, they fear it might be too late unless you open this door, unless you take the step they can't. There's something else you don't know. A letter was written about you, yes, about you by this person. It's hidden in a drawer beneath other papers, and it holds the truth. Their full truth, their story, their love, their regrets, their hopes for your future. They wrote it not knowing if they'd ever be brave enough to give it to you. But they wrote it anyway because some part of them believed, or maybe just hoped, that God would find a way to get it to you. And now here I am, doing exactly that. I see how your heart is reacting right now. You're feeling something heavy in your chest, a strange mix of love and fear. That's not confusion, that's confirmation. That's your soul remembering. Because yes, you know who I'm talking about. Don't ignore it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't say maybe later. Later is not promised. I sent this message today because something is shifting in the unseen. A divine countdown has started. And if you don't act now, you might miss the chance to heal something eternal. Child, the angels are surrounding you right now, and their wings are shaking, not from fear, but from urgency. Archangel Michael is standing at the edge of your reality, begging you to act, because the spiritual clock is ticking faster than ever. This is not about drama. This is about destiny. This is about one final chance to make peace, to show love, open your heart in time. The moment they leave this earth, the door will close, and no matter how much you cry, you won't be able to speak to them in the same way again. Let me tell you what's coming if you don't act. Regret. Deep, aching, soul-breaking regret, the kind that echoes every night when the room is silent, the kind that makes you replay all the moments you could have reached out but didn't. I don't want that for you, my child. That's why I've made sure you're reading this right now. Not an hour from now, not tomorrow, now. This is me calling you into action, into love, into courage. Pick up the phone, write the message, knock on the door, say the words that matter, even if your voice shakes. You are not weak for caring. You are not foolish for reaching out. Love is never wasted. Even if it's not returned the way you hope, even if the moment is awkward or emotional, it will be remembered. It will matter to them and to me, because every act of love echoes in heaven, and this one will be recorded forever. Don't let fear rob you of this sacred moment. You are stronger than the silence, you are braver than the pain, and I am with you every step of the way. This person, the one I'm talking about, they don't need much. They don't need money or gifts or grand gestures. They just need to hear one thing before they go, that they were never forgotten, that you still remember, that their existence meant something, because in their quiet moments, they've wondered if they were just a passing chapter in your story. And now, as the final pages of their life are being written, they are desperately hoping they mattered to someone. That someone is you, and you, my child, have the power to show them they were never invisible. Do you feel that? That tightness in your stomach, that chill down your arms? That's how angels speak when the truth touches your soul. Don't ignore the signs. This message isn't just floating on a screen. It's alive. It's breathing. It's your moment to respond. Your heart knows the truth, even if your mind is racing. Your soul is still. It knows this is divine. Heaven is holding space for a miracle to happen through you. I'm going to say something now that may surprise you. This person may not look sick. They may be smiling, posting, pretending everything is okay. But on the inside, their light is dimming, their spirit is tired, and they are preparing for their departure in ways nobody else sees. You wouldn't know it just by looking, but I see it. I see what's hidden. And that's why I'm speaking now, because I don't want you to wake up one morning to a message that they're gone and realize you had a chance and didn't take it. They've been visiting old memories lately, looking through photos, reading old texts, holding objects that remind them of you. That's how much you meant to them. That's how much you still do. But they can't say it out loud. Their throat locks up, their pride, their pain, their fear, it all keeps them silent. But silence is dangerous when time is short. That's why I sent this message to you, because you are the one who can break that silence with grace, with love, with just a few honest words. And you don't have to say anything perfect. Just reach out. Just say, "Hey, I was thinking about you." That's enough to open the door. That's enough to give them hope. And once the door is open, I'll guide the rest. You don't have to do this alone. My spirit will flow through you like peace in a storm. I will help you say what needs to be said. I will help you forgive or be forgiven. I will carry the emotions that are too heavy for you to carry alone. There is still time, my beloved, but not much. You're standing at a threshold, and I'm asking you to step through it. Don't worry about what they'll say. Don't worry about how it will look. in the end, none of that will matter. What will matter is that love was expressed before it was too late, that words were spoken while ears could still hear, that hearts were opened before they were covered in grief. Do not be distracted. The enemy will try to keep you from acting. He'll whisper lies like, "It's not your place," or "They don't care," or "You'll look desperate." Rebuke those lies. They are not from me. I am truth. I am love. And I am urging you forward because this moment is sacred. This window is divine. And your obedience to this calling will bring healing that stretches beyond what you can see. I know you've been hurt. I know you've questioned why I allow pain, why I let people drift, why I don't stop death. And I hear every question. I hold every tear. But today I'm not asking you to understand me. I'm asking you to trust me. Trust that this person's life is connected to yours for a reason. Trust that your act of love in this moment will become a ripple that touches eternity. Even if you never hear, "Thank you," even if they can't express what it means, your action will be known in heaven and celebrated. My child, some people never get to say goodbye. Some leave this world with hearts full of unsaid words and unfinished stories. But that doesn't have to be your story. I brought this message to you not to create fear, but to give you one last, beautiful chance, a chance to be the closing light in someone's life. They don't need everything fixed. They just need a final moment of truth, a final moment of love, and that can come through you if you choose to respond before the time is gone. You've been distracted. Life has pulled you in so many directions, but deep down you felt something stirring. Something has been trying to get your attention. A dream, a name, a memory. That's me. I've been planting those signs, those nudges, hoping you'd stop and ask what they mean. And now you know. I've been preparing your heart for this very moment, because if you walk away from this, something in you will feel incomplete forever. You don't need a big plan, you just need a willing heart. I will take care of the rest. My spirit will move through the words you speak, through the small acts of love you give. Your presence alone will be healing. You've underestimated how much your energy brings peace to others. You've forgotten how powerful your love really is. But this person hasn't. They've felt it even from a distance, and they've held on to the thought of you. Sometimes it was the only thing that gave them the strength to get through a lonely night. Do you remember that time you laughed together, that time you cried, that one deep conversation under the sky or over a simple cup of tea? They remember. They've replayed those memories like a favorite movie, not because of what was said, but because of how it felt to be near you. And now all they want is one more moment like that. Just one more moment to look into your eyes and say the words they've been holding back. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause, for there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you. And now is the moment I choose to reveal it. Science confirms Monk's prayer secret. Modern sound science just validated what those ancient monks already knew. There's a specific frequency needed for prayers to reach divine messengers. Your morning frequency helps. But imagine having all your prayers heard and answered. This shocking video reveals everything about the sacred resonance frequency. But hurry, certain institutions are trying to hide this information. Click the link in the description or comment section to unlock the secret. Watch now before they succeed in silencing this message. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you. Maybe it's, I'm sorry. Maybe it's, I forgive you. Maybe it's, I love you. And child, even if they're not able to say those words out loud, your heart will hear them. My spirit will confirm it within you because love does not need perfect words. It just needs presence. And when you show up, physically, spiritually, emotionally, something sacred happens. A divine exchange, a heavenly peace. You will see a light in their eyes that tells you everything, even if their voice fails them. Let me tell you a truth. Not everyone gets this chance. Not everyone gets a whisper from heaven this clear. But you did. Because you were chosen. Because your soul is strong enough to carry this assignment. Because the person who's nearing the end prayed for you. Yes, they prayed that somehow, some way, you'd hear this. And now here you are, hearing exactly what they hoped you would, even though they never had the courage to say it themselves. You're going to feel something soon, a strange peace in the middle of chaos. That's me confirming this message in your spirit. You'll feel drawn to a certain photo or to revisit an old message. That's not nostalgia, that's divine guidance. Follow it. Don't question it. Let it lead you to them because I have already gone before you. I've prepared their heart. I've softened the moment. I've made room for healing. And remember this, when it's all over, when their soul leaves this earth, they will take with them whatever last words and energy you gave them. Make it love, make it peace, make it light, because that energy echoes beyond the veil. And they will remember you not with regret, but with gratitude. You can be the calm in their final storm. You can be the one who brings heaven closer to their last breath. When they take their last breath, my child, they won't be thinking about their failures, their money, or the things they lost. They'll be thinking about love. The people who made their soul feel alive, the ones they never stopped waiting for, even if they waited in silence. That's why your presence matters more than you know. You are not just a memory in their life. You are a light, a soul that once made them believe in something good, in something sacred. And you can do it again. Even if it's just one last time. You don't need to overthink. Don't let fear delay you. Just take the step. Call. Send the message. Write what's in your heart. Even if they don't respond the way you hope, know this. Your obedience to love will never return void. It will plant a seed. It will unlock healing, and long after their body is gone, their soul will remember that you showed up, that you didn't wait, that you opened the door when heaven came knocking. And when they leave, I will receive them in my arms. But before that moment comes, they want to see you. Even if they can't say it, even if they act like nothing's wrong, you will now. Your heart will recognize the pull. And in that moment, I want you to be brave. I want you to speak love like it's your final chance, because it might be. Let every word carry light. Let every silence carry peace. Let every moment become sacred. There will be a moment when you feel their energy shift, maybe while you're sleeping or walking or just sitting in stillness. A sudden wave of warmth, a soft pressure on your shoulder, a name that echoes in your mind. That will be them reaching out, saying goodbye, saying thank you, saying, I love you, from the other side. That moment will break you open, but don't be afraid of the breaking. That's where I enter. That's where healing begins. You will cry. You will wonder if you said enough, if you did enough. But child, if you listen to me now, you will know peace. You will know that you answered the call of heaven, that you didn't miss your divine appointment, that you gave someone the gift of being seen, heard, and held, even as their time ran out. That kind of love, it becomes eternal. So now I ask you again, will you go? Will you reach out? Will you trust this message wasn't random but personal? Archangel Michael is still watching. The angels are standing guard, and I am with you every breath, every tear, every heartbeat. Heaven is not far. You are surrounded by light, guided by love, strengthened by grace. And this message, this holy interruption, was always meant for you. Now go, my child. Don't delay. The moment is now. The soul is waiting, and love is ready to speak. You are not alone right now. Even though you're reading this in silence, my angels are around you. The air feels heavier because they're here. The tingling in your fingers, the chill that runs up your arms, that's not coincidence. That's your spirit waking up. That's heaven touching earth just for you, because the moment you're in is not ordinary. It's holy. It's charged with a divine urgency. A life is near its final breath, and a message must be passed through you. It cannot wait. You see, this isn't about being right or fixing everything. This isn't about old arguments or broken promises. This is about one soul's final wish. To be honest, to be vulnerable, to speak or receive one last piece of truth. And if you stay frozen now, if you let fear win, that truth might be buried with them. And that pain, it echoes far longer than any goodbye. I don't want that for you. You've been given the chance to do something most people never get to do, to offer closure while there's still time, to bring warmth where there's been silence, to give peace where there's been pain. Don't underestimate the power of that gift. It's not too late, not yet, but the window is small. You are reading these words because that window is still open. I need you to climb through it now. Don't let pride be louder than purpose, my child. I see the memories you've tried to forget. I see the words you've swallowed. I see the moments you wished had gone differently. But now I am giving you something greater than a second chance. I'm giving you a divine reset, a holy moment where all that was heavy can be lifted, where all that was unsaid can be spoken in love. You don't need to rehearse it. You don't need to perfect it. Just be there. Just try. That's all heaven is asking of you. Even if this person can't respond the way they used to, even if their words are few or their energy is low, their soul will understand. Souls speak without sound, and when you enter that space with love, with softness, with presence, something unspoken will pass between you, something greater than language, something eternal. And you, child, you will walk away different. You may not realize it now, but this moment will heal parts of you too. Parts you didn't even know were aching. Parts of your inner child that longed for closure. Parts of your heart that have carried silent grief. I am using this moment not just to speak to them through you, but to speak to you through them. This is a healing exchange, a soul-to-soul alignment, a final earthly conversation that will echo into the next realm. Let me ask you one last question before the moment slips away. What would you regret more? Reaching out and it being imperfect, or not reaching out at all and never getting the chance again? You already know the answer. That's why you're still reading. That's why your chest feels heavy. That's why your eyes are wet, because your soul knows this is truth. You might be wondering, what if I reach out and they don't respond? What if it feels awkward? What if nothing comes of it? But child, I want you to understand, love is never wasted. Effort made from the heart is never lost. Even if they can't speak back, even if they act distant, even if they pretend they don't care, their soul will know. Their spirit will feel it. And in their quietest moment, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, they will replay your words in their heart and feel peace because of you. And that peace, it will travel with them into eternity. I have seen people cross from this world to the next with joy and with sorrow. I've seen souls leave full of regret and others carried in light because someone took a moment like this and turned it into love. The world may not notice, there may be no applause, but in heaven, a simple act of love echoes like thunder. Angels pause to listen when a soul chooses compassion over comfort, truth over silence, love over fear. You are that soul. You were created with a heart that feels deeply for a reason. I didn't give you sensitivity to make you weak. I gave it to you to carry sacred assignments like this. You were chosen to feel things that others ignore, to catch spiritual signals when others scroll past. You're not too much. You're not overreacting. You're aware, spiritually awake. And this is one of the rare times that awareness is being called into action. Child, this person is closer to the edge than you know. On the outside, they may still be laughing, still showing up, still pretending, but I see what others don't. I see the weight they carry, the thoughts they battle, the moments they almost gave up. And I've kept them alive this long for a reason, for this final moment of connection, for this message to reach you, for this bridge between hearts to be rebuilt, if only for a breath. And now, it's in your hands. The next step is yours. Will you follow the nudge I've placed in your heart? Will you take the hand of the one who needs you, even if it's shaking? You don't have to fix their life. You just have to show up, be a soft place to land, be the quiet answer to their deepest prayer. Because I promise you, they've prayed for a sign. They've asked me for one more chance. And now I'm sending you. You are not just their memory. You are their miracle. And soon, when they are gone and the house falls silent and the air feels different, you will remember this moment. You will remember what you did, and instead of guilt, you will carry peace. Instead of wondering, what is? You'll know, I did. That is the gift I want for you. That is why this message had to find you now, before the silence becomes permanent, before the goodbye becomes final. Yes, I will continue because you are still listening and your soul still hungers for the truth that only heaven can speak. So hear me now, my precious child, because what comes next will lift the veil from your eyes and show you the purpose behind every delay, every rejection, every closed door you faced while waiting for this person to return with the truth. You see, I didn't allow that silence because I wanted to punish you. I allowed it because I needed the noise of the world to quiet down so you could finally hear me. In their absence, you didn't just become stronger, you became clearer. You started hearing your own heart. You started learning what love actually feels like when it doesn't beg, when it doesn't fear, when it doesn't chase approval. You began to realize that even though you missed them, even though it hurt, you were never truly alone. I was with you, shaping you, holding you, reminding you that your value is not found in someone staying, but in knowing that you were always worth staying for. And now that you've been made whole again, now that your wounds have become windows of wisdom, I am sending this person back, not to complete you, but to meet you where you've already completed yourself. They are going to feel something when they see you again, something electric, something sacred, something they can't put into words. It will shake them because they'll see the glow that I placed in you, the strength in your smile, the calm in your voice, and they'll know deep in their bones this is home. This is who they prayed for, even when they didn't know how to ask. And even though it took time, even though it felt impossible, even though the silence made you question whether they'd ever return, I am telling you now, they are on their way. Not in theory, not in fantasy, in real life. And it may not be the way you imagined. It may come quietly, a simple message, a random encounter, a conversation that starts awkwardly but ends in tears. But it will come. And when it does, you will know it's divine, because I am not the God of coincidence. I am the God of confirmation. And this moment will confirm every sacred thing you believed in when the world told you to give up. So breathe deeply now, child. Let your heart settle. Let your fears melt in my presence. You've come too far to let doubt rob you of what's already unfolding. Trust that I've gone before you. Trust that Archangel Michael is still guarding your steps. Trust that the one who left is no longer the same, because I didn't just bring them back. I brought them back new, transformed, ready. And you are finally ready too. And now, beloved, lean in even closer, because what I am about to speak is a mystery that only few ever get to witness in their lifetime. The moment where divine timing meets human readiness and miracles unfold right before your eyes. This moment is not coming to test your strength, but to reward your surrender. You've already passed the hardest part. You stayed soft when life tried to harden you. You remained kind even when the world felt unkind. You kept your heart open when it would have been easier to close it, lock it, throw away the key. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause, for there is a sacred secret I've kept just for you. And now is the moment I choose to reveal it. This is really weird. I'll bet you think prayer is just for church. I bet you never considered it a way to manifest your dreams. And I would have agreed with you. Emil, I only prayed in Sunday school. But then I saw this video and it totally shifted my perspective. I realized the right prayers, using the right code words, could be used in wickedly effective ways. Now, promise me you won't use this for nefarious purposes. It could be very dangerous in the wrong hands. But if your intentions are pure, I don't think you can find a straighter path to your health and happiness. Not to mention money. The fact that this came out of a weird cult doesn't really bother me. If it bothers you, then this video is not for you. From what I can tell, this is one of the good cults, and they have real powers. No one gets indoctrinated. No one is pushed into anything. Nobody gets hurt. These people are genuine, lovely people, and they want to share their wisdom because they know this world needs a lot of blessings right now. Warning: certain parts of the video may make you uncomfortable. But that's because it's breaking a lot of the conditioning you've been carrying around from a young age. Don't wait. Click the link in the description or comment section to unlock the secret. Start right now. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you. And that is exactly why this blessing is being released now. Heaven has watched you wait with grace. You didn't demand. You didn't manipulate. You let go when you had to, even when it broke you. And that release, that holy, painful release, became the very key that unlocked what is now headed your way. This person, the one I keep bringing to your heart again and again, has had to walk through their own wilderness. You couldn't save them from it, child, and I didn't ask you to. I needed them to learn, to awaken, to understand what love really is and what it is not. And in your absence, they finally saw it. They finally realized that what you offered wasn't just affection, it was healing, it was sacred, it was me loving them through you. And now they are waking up with one desire: to find their way back to you. But more than that, to become someone worthy of standing beside you, not just in word but in spirit. Do not be surprised if their return is emotional. Don't be shocked if they cry or struggle to speak, because when the soul has been silenced for so long, truth doesn't always come out perfectly, but it will be real. It will be pure. And in that moment, child, I want you to do one thing. Listen. Don't interrupt. Don't question. Just listen with your heart, because what they're about to say has been buried inside them for longer than you know. I've been stirring their spirit. I've been making them feel your absence like a burning echo, and now they're ready. Ready to speak the words they should have said long ago, ready to take accountability, ready to show up not just with promises, but with presence. They want to rebuild, not from the ruins of what was, but from the foundation of what could still be. This is not a cycle repeating. This is a cycle ending. A new one is beginning, and it's one I have written with my own hand. Do not fear it. Do not second guess it. Just walk into it with the peace of knowing that you are not chasing this. It's chasing you, because it was always yours. And no matter how long it took, no matter how far it strayed, it is finally finding its way home. Child, I have watched over you since the day you were born. I've counted every tear you've cried. I've seen you stand in pain and still choose love. That's why I've trusted you with this moment. Because I knew you would listen. I knew you'd feel it. I knew your soul wouldn't turn away when I whispered, "Go speak love." There's still time. Not much, but enough. And that's all I need. I can do miracles with even the smallest window. I just need your yes. You are not too late. You are right on time. And this, right here, right now, is your time. The soul who needs you may not say it aloud, but inside, they're praying for the courage to hear from you one last time. And when you do reach out, their heart will understand, their breath will slow, their pain will quiet, and their soul will thank heaven that you came. And when they finally go, I promise, I'll be there. I will hold them in my arms as they cross from this world to the next. They will not be afraid. They will not be alone. And when they ask about you, I'll tell them the truth. That you heard me, that you listened, that you acted, that you were the answer to their final prayer, that their last memory of this life was love. After that, I will come to you. I will comfort you. I will visit you in dreams, in signs, in soft winds and golden light. And you will know that even though their body is gone, the connection remains. You will feel their peace. You will feel me near. You will cry, yes, but not with regret. You'll cry with gratitude, because your spirit will know you were chosen and you responded. So take the step now. Don't overthink. Just move with your heart open. Let me walk with you. Let my angels surround you. And remember, this message was never random. This was written into your soul before time began. You were born to carry this light, and now the light is calling. Go now, my child. Let love be the last thing they hear. Let peace be the last thing they feel. Let heaven begin with you.